Now, I honestly thought this was pretty damn funny. I'm laughing at myself as I'm about ready to fall over, but once I've amputated my foot, I was able to get it back out. But hey, what today is about, it's about mounting a tire on a Weld Delta wheel. This is the tire and stuff we run on all the top fuel funny cars and dragsters, 330 mile an hour shit, you know, and I spray a little bit of glass cleaner on it, then I can throw the wheel in there, then I'll pull the bead up over the wheel. But I tell you what, you used to be able to do that, but anymore the bead packages got so thick, you can't do that. You gotta press this thing in, and of course this is where I got my foot stuck again. Quit laughing and just kind of work with me here. Now this is where the problem lies. It's getting that bead package over this raised edge on the wheel. And you can see here, it's down on one side, but you come around this other side and it's not. It's up over the top of it, and I'll show you here in a second. But, you know, to get that over there, the general thing you do is use some big rubber mallets and beat it down on there. And let me tell you what, it's not that good of a deal. Now here's the edge that I'm talking about. See, you can see it's about a 1/4 inch, and that lip of that tire has to go down over that before you sandwich it with this outer ring. Now this is where the bead package sits, in between these two rings. It's held down by bolts, and you can see the outer ring kind of looks the same as the wheel itself. And to get that lip of that tire over that, it's a real bitch anymore. It is. Like, man, you can beat the shit out of it and it pops back up the other side. So I made a tool a while back, and I've been requested to make some more again. But I want to show you what this bead looks like on these tires. You can see how thick this is. This thing's over a 1/2 inch thick, and it's nothing but metal inside there. It's pretty rough. And I tell you what else I'm going to do. This trim edge here that's there from the molding of the tire, we're going to make a tool for that on the next episode to get that trimmed off these things, because guess what? That gets in the way of sometimes of getting this bead package laid down in that wheel. Aren't these things ridiculous? Look how soft these damn things are, and they go 330 miles an hour. Let's do this. So here's my answer for putting that bead package on a Weld Delta wheel. Yep, I got plenty of orders for them for sure, because you know what? It's a bitch putting them on. So let me show you a little bit how it works. So the first thing I do is I put it on a 5-gallon bucket, and that gets that tire hanging down so that bead actually will come down a little easier. Now, you can't really do this on a 5-gallon bucket and a hammer. You can, but I tell you what, you take a chance of actually damaging the bead. And if you're going 330 miles an hour, I think that's about the last thing you want to do. So this is the prototype I made. So I wanted to make sure that it worked first before I made all these other ones. But anyway, you just keep pressure down on that, you see here on my left-hand side, and I'll switch hands here in a second and put that pressure down on those angled wheels, and I'll just roll that bead right over the top, and done. I tell you what, it makes life a lot easier. They're a bitch to make, but here, have some slow-mo action of what these things go through. Isn't that just crazy? You know, we expect a lot out of these tires, and we're going 330 miles an hour. I know I keep saying that, man, but it's crazy of what we ask out of these tires. But hey, thanks for watching. I'm glad you made it through here. I didn't want to bore you with all my welding and all that other junk. Thanks for watching, and be sure and check out my YouTube channel, TikTok, TF Chief. Man, I sure appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks again.